このふざけた素晴らしき世界、君に会うために生きる。今宵は夜が来るまで探そう。ぐるぐる目を回して、この空想がれる美しい世界、まっすぐに突き進め。踊れや踊れ青になりましょう。みんな叫べや未来、もう種になりそう。いやいやいや男の強敵、世の中でもそれも正義。あれよあれよと今日も終わる。昼は何食べたっけ。犬も猫も木に登る。アクセスしたって何も始まりはしやせんぜ。このふざけた素晴らしき世界、僕は引き込まる。ガンガン飛ばす近く地球、ワクワク未来をサポート。この空想がれる美しい世界、愉快にはしゃぐだけです。二人が出会うどこか運命に、それなら悪くないね。闇女の妄想癖、世の中ではまだいけるかも。そんなことばかり考えて遅刻しそう。父パパも熱をあげる。あだ名けどあだだけど本当に褒めていいの。このふざけた素晴らしき世界、こともないか、そこそこに生きてるし。この空想がれる美しい世界、友達でどう作るよ。君がいれば問題ないか、君ってどこにいるの。もうひっちゃかれっちゃか人混みにまみれて、流されてるだけに気づかないままで、不完全で完全な人ってそうでしょうよ。こんなに息を切らしてるよ。でも背広の音が楽に当たらず、これが僕の歪んで魅惑な人生さ。このふざけた素晴らしき世界、君に会うために生きる。今宵は夜が来るまで探そう。ぐるぐる目を回して、この空想がれる美しい世界、愉快にはしゃぐだけです。他人に言うべきことじゃないか、お前ら愛してるぜ。このふざけた素晴らしき世界、君に会うために生きる。今宵は夜が来るまで探そう。ぐるぐる目を回して、この空想がれる美しい世界、まっすぐに突き進め。踊れや踊れ青になりましょう。みんな叫べや未来、もう種になりそう。いやいやいや の中でこそれも正義あれよあれよと思わぬ昼ご飯に食べたけ犬も猫も君のごにアクセスしたって何も始まるらしや先生このふざけた素晴らしい世界僕が家に引きこもるガンガン飛ばす時間地球ワクワク未来の里この嘘から美しい世界愉快にはしゃぐだけです二人が出会うことが運命それなら悪くないね闇女の妄想癖世の中ではまだ生きるかもそんなことばかり考えて遅刻しそう父パパの熱を上げるあだけどHello! Hello, chat. I guess I can shrink this down a bit. There we go. Your voice alright? Yeah, it's okay. Something on my head? I think it's an axolotl. I dare say. I dare say indeed. So, I'm not gonna lie. Stream might be on a bit of the shorter side. And I'm sorry if there's like quite awkward moments. But I have the tooth pain still. I have an appointment for the root canal. So it's gonna get fixed. It's just It's just waiting on the appointment. Just yank it out. You don't know how badly I want to. I think I figured out why the top part hurts a bit. I didn't realize it, but I was kind of like when I bite down. So it's the bottom left tooth that needs a root canal, and I didn't really realize it, but I was like subconsciously when I bite down, I'm like grinding my teeth a bit to make sure nothing impacts the bottom tooth. And I think it's been affecting the top tooth. God, sorry, my nose is so stuffy, you know. Sorry, hold on. That's water? No, it is soda to give me energy. I have been drinking water. Sounds like you need a chew toy now. My candidate for worst book is Bob Chipman's book about Super Mario World 3? What? Try getting whole cloves and chewing them on the affected side of your mouth. It numbs the whole area. I've been rinsing my mouth with salt water. I've been rinsing my mouth. God, why is my voice like this? Don't mind me, I'm just melting down. The console war was his personal Vietnam. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey Pippa, tomorrow I got the last leg of my promotion to get through. Oh! Can you wish me good luck? Also, did you watch Reading Rainbow and have a book? Have a read a book plus pizza program in high school? No, I did not have that program in any of my schools. There was Battle of the Books in my school, and I used to do that. But the problem is I'm a really picky reader, so like I would only read the books that I was interested in, so I never ended up actually like winning Battle of the Books. I just liked having the book recommendations, so
Alright, shut up. Shut the heck up. But good luck, Phoenix Arm. Good luck. I hope you pass with flying colors. You got this. You got that promotion. You got that promotion, man. You got it. Anyone else used to get in trouble for reading during class? Oh god, yeah. Dude, I had the most close-minded teachers. One of my favorite types of books to read. One of my favorite types of books to read. I should like back the mic up a bit. Nah. Even Lindsay Ellis is published, the bar is non-existent these days. There is no bar to publish a book. It's all about money. Doesn't matter how good your book is. If you have money, you've always been able to get a book published, really. Except for like back when you were like trying to publish like fish guides and stuff. Ha 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 ha. Reference. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I interrupted myself. I interrupted myself and I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, my teachers were really close-minded. So like, one of my favorite types of books, Peppermint, thank you for becoming a big PP, was non-fiction. And the thing about non-fiction books is they often include a lot of pictures. They often include a lot of like diagrams, pictures of whatever they're talking about, etc. So I had this one teacher that she would just walk up to me and she'd just grab whatever book I was reading off my desk, if it had any pictures in it. Like, she was just awful. So like the first one was I was reading a book about cats. And it had like pictures of cats in it. Big shock. And she just walked up, took it from me. And then I had nothing to read. Like we were supposed to be reading during that time anyways. But she took my book from me. So I didn't even have anything to read. I was just kind of sitting there like, well, you just took the book from me. And she was throwing a big fit about how you can't read books with pictures. You gotta grow up. And I'm just sitting here like, this is like a non-fiction book. This is like a science book. This isn't even like a gimmick book where it's all about the pictures. Like this is like a manual. The program was if you read a chapter book a month, you got a personal pizza as a reward. Schools knew the grift game. My favorites were Goosebumps, Holes, Goosebumps and Holes. Godspeed, Pippa, thanks for the wishes. I never read Holes, but I did try Goosebumps. I wasn't really a fan. A manual for cats. It was like behavioral theories about cats. Should have read 50 Shades. Oh my god. It was just talking about cat behavior, basically. It was a stupid book, but it went into. I remember it used to talk about like how stressful it is for people to like enter the environments, like the home environments of cats, and if you're gonna like cat owners should slowly introduce people to their cats because otherwise it could be very stressful for the animal. And I'm just in here like, man, who cares? Pippa, look! No, desert pelican. Remember, public schools fell. God, my little. I just woke up from a nap though. I freaking crashed. I swear there's a book I'm convinced only exists in my memories. It's one of those Mandela effect things, except in its entire series that I vividly remember the cover of. Can you explain it a bit? Did you take a shower? I should take a shower. You ever read the Darren Shan books? I have not. Your throat will probably clear over time, probably. So yeah. One thing I wanted to talk about though. There we go. How many of you in here have heard the story of A Handbook for Mortals? How many? Did you read the Velveteen Bunny? I did not. That's one of those ones I wanted to read, but nope, not my immortal. Oh my god. What is this? No idea. Also, I watched the Crimson Rogue video. Good taste. Okay. Handbook for Mortals is like, how do I explain this? It perfectly encapsulates just how much talent does not matter in this industry. God, this dog is so bad. So yeah, Doggo hates it. Dog says fuck this book. Fuck this. So, Handbook for Mortals is a young adult novel. And what really makes it special, what really makes this book special, is that the author completely rigged the system. The author completely rigged the system. So they got on the New York Times bestsellers list by buying copies of the book, by buying their own book. This person rigged the New York Times bestsellers list by just buying their own book. Shh, go lay down. Noisy dog. It talks about it here. Cultural impact. Handbook for Mortals has become symbolic of raising awareness of the dilemma of book popularity rankings being artificially manipulated, as well as authors with the money and resources being able to game the system at the expense of other authors. After the offending book was removed from the New York Times bestseller list, it was revealed that Angie Thomas's The Hate You Give has reclaimed the rightful place at #1 on the young adult list. That book, a coming-of-age story... Yeah, okay, blah, 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 blah. Questions were immediately raised by fellow authors and media platforms about the validity of book rankings, with The Guardian highlighting industry monitor Nielsen Bookscan recorded 18,597 sales of A Handbook for Mortals in one weekend, a bizarre occurrence, as selling more than a few thousand copies of a debut book in 1 week is a rarity, particularly if the book is not available through mainstream channels. Oh my god, my nose. I have not read The Hate You Give. I can't comment on it. New York Times commented on the scandal soon after the book was removed, saying, after investigating the inconsistencies in the most recent reporting cycle, we decided that the sales for Handbook for Mortals did not meet our criteria for inclusion. So, yeah. I don't think it says in here, like, what actually happened. But the author basically bought up copies of their own book, I think, to then resell? Shut up. If it's a YA book, it's most likely terrible. There's plenty of good YA books, you know. For their demographic, there's plenty of good ones. But I think what's the real problem is you have a lot of books that are just written like YA books because the author has no skill. Because the author has no skill. I'm looking at you, 50 Shades of Grey. I'm looking at you. I actually read 50 Shades of Grey. I also read Twilight for the same reason. I didn't finish the entirety of Twilight. There's way too much to it. But when you hear that much hate about a book, because I was super into books when these came out, and I was like, okay, are they really that bad? I read My Immortal. I read freaking, God, there were a few other, like, really notorious fanfictions. And everybody just would not stop talking about it. Everyone would not stop talking about Twilight. Everybody would not stop talking about, 50 Shades of Grey. So, Twilight? I honestly didn't think it was the worst thing in the world. I did not think Twilight was the worst thing in the world. I didn't think Twilight was horrible. It was bad, right? It was bad, but it was also like brain junk food. Shades of Grey is pretty fucking awful. I'm not gonna lie. I think 50 Shades of Grey is way worse than Twilight, okay? Like, I read Twilight. I did not read all the way through. But, like, at least Twilight had personality, I think. Like, Twilight was very, in my opinion anyways, when I read this, I thought Twilight was pretty, it felt like it was designed to be like a flowery little, piece of junk food. You know, like, the Twilight, I don't think Twilight had any, like, visions of grandeur, you know? It kinda knew what it was. Oh, hello, thank you. Does that say Pipkin Pippa? I don't think so. But thank you for the 420. You're my favorite streamer. Well, thank you. I don't know what that says. Like, Twilight was just kinda, I'm rigging the system. Stop saying donos to yourself, shut up. Look, at least I recognized it. Yeah, Twilight equals average girl with no great traits can choose buff guy 1 or buff guy 2. And I feel like Twilight actually had some likable characters. You know, as garbage as Twilight was, it had some likable characters, you know? The dad was nice. Jacob was okay. Alice was pretty neat. Like, it had some... Edward or Jacob, I mean, they're both assholes. Also, they're both, like, young boys. Ew. They're like teenage boys. That's the worst fucking thing, right? Is Edward is, like, immortal, but he's stuck with, like, a teenager mindset. That is just awful. Also, when I was younger, I didn't really understand the whole, like, oh, if they're thousands of years old, but they look a specific age, you just assume that they are that specific age. So when I first read Twilight, I was like, dude, this guy is like 100-something years old, hitting on like a teenager. This is really weird. I mean, I guess maybe he's taking some notes from Jack Murphy, and this is like the prime age or something from reading. But like, I don't know, this is kind of weird. He's like 100-something years old. And he's hitting on, like, this, like, how old was she? Like, 16? That's kind of fucking weird, right? And I had no idea. You're supposed to just turn your brain off. You're supposed to just turn your brain off. So... Why is a 100-year-old in high school? That was another thing that I immediately honed in on. I was like, dude, who wants to relive high school? Who wants to relive high school? If you're 100-something years old, dude, like, the movie version looks old enough. He could go get a job. He could go to college or something. All of those characters look like they could be in college. Why would you relive high school? That's awful. That's so awful. I would literally never. He really likes learning about the Civil War. That's another thing I thought was kind of neat. I don't think they talk about it in the first book, but I found out later. The character Jasper was actually, like, in, like, the Civil War. Like, I was very surprised. Like, Stephanie Meyer, like, actually made someone be, like, they've lived for a very long time. And okay, I'm just gonna throw it out there, okay, because I'm talking about the book. Okay, Jasper from Twilight was in the Confederate Army, and that was pretty fucking amazing, right? Like, I'm not like speaking praise of any political party or anything, okay? I'm just saying, like, the fact that she did not shy away from making the characters come from, like, different backgrounds and everything, and, like, not everybody's on, like, the same winning side of history and everything. I just thought it was really different. Have you ever read the Ylilea masterpiece, The Legend of the Ten Elemental Masters? Movie script turned book written by Autist King Ylilea, who writes out colors by their hexadecimal code. What? What? So yeah, I just thought that was like pretty. That was like really different, right? That's like really different. Like whenever you see vampire movies or whatever, vampire shows, it's like when they're trying to check out Empress Teresa. Yeah, Empress Teresa is a wild ride. We will talk about that. Like when you see vampire media, you know, like they don't go that route, you know. Either it's like the vampire is just completely evil and bad, and they're like Bram Stoker's Dracula style, or they're like Edward Cullen Twilight style, you know? So it was just very interesting. Isn't it? Like, isn't it interesting that an author who's writing such like a flowery, romanticized version of everything would go that route? I don't know. That threw me off. Like, mad props for that. Too bad everything else is boring. Too bad everything else is boring. Like the Volturi stuff, that was awful. Oh yeah, pretty much everything about Twilight, other than a few characters, was awful. I sexually identify as an attack helicopter by Isabel. What? This sounds like it's gonna be a very bad parody book. I very much like the blending tones and tropes that don't normally go together. I love that. I love tonal dissonance done right. Man, New York Times bestseller. That list is such a joke. Oh yeah. So yeah, that is the story of Handbook for Mortals. A book that scammed itself onto the top sellers list. Yet the trauma surrounding this book is more interesting than the book itself. Have you read the Maradonia book series? I have not. There's so many bad books out there in so little time. Aw, people are so mad. People are so mad. I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this, like... I hate this culture, chat, of like these sassy gifs of like TV shows and everything where they're like, yikes, hard pass. Oh, that's embarrassing. You know, like that kind of stuff. Like, I just, oh my god, I hate that. I hate this. This is cringe culture. This is cringe culture. Like, yeah, it's book. Yeah, reaction gift. GIF. Ah! Sassy gif. Yeah, Giphy hates. Listen, I say that and I use anime reaction gifs. God. So yeah, what is the synopsis of this? Zaid Holder has always been a free-spirited young woman from a long dynasty of tarot card readers, fortune tellers, and practitioners of magic, spelled with a K. Growing up in a small town and never quite fitting in, Zaid is determined to forge her own path. She leaves her home in Tennessee to break free from her overprotective mother, Dela, the local resident spellcaster and fortune teller. Zaid travels to Las Vegas and uses supernatural powers to become part of a premier magic show led by the infamous magician Charles Spellman. Zaid fits right in with his troupe of artists and misfits. After all, when everyone is slightly eccentric, appearing normal is much less important. Behind the scenes of this multi-million-dollar production, Zaid finds herself caught in a love triangle with Mac. One Big Mac. The show's good-looking but rough around the edges technical director, and Jackson, the tall, dark, handsome, and charming band leader. Oh my god! What year did this get written? It got published in 2018, I think? 2017. It got published in 2017. John Spellman! Charles Spellman, directed by Isao Kojima. And Derek Cito, thank you for the 333 Craptacular book review. Let's go! Okay, and what was Animal Friend Part 2? Thank you for the $2. There we go. Okay. You can just tell this is gonna be bad. You can just... Sounds perfect for Netflix? Oh my god. As a Sabrina enjoyer, what they ended up doing to Sabrina with Netflix? Oh my god. It like embodies these shitty reaction gifts. Sabrina... The Netflix Sabrina like embodies these shitty sassy Tumblr gifts. Oh my god, it drives me insane. I used to listen, man. I used to enjoy Sabrina so much. Netflix is where stuff goes to die. Rest in peace, Cowboy Bebop. Senator Satan, thank you for the $5. You should really consider reading Bronze Age Mindset. It's my favorite book. It's my favorite book. Oh, okay. Netflix Winx Club. I didn't even look at that. I wasn't a Winx Club enjoyer. Is it even worse than Riverdale? I don't know. I don't know. Even the Archie comics. I did not read the comics. I'm not that hardcore of a fan. I'm sorry. I didn't even know there were comics for a long time. Was Winx a kid show? Yes, Winx was a kid show. Netflix ruins everything it touches. Death Note, Cowboy Bebop, The Witcher, Castlevania. My parents really enjoyed the Netflix Witcher show. My parents really enjoyed The Witcher for Netflix, and my mom thought Geralt was really hot. And honestly, if you separate it from the source material, the Death Note Netflix adaptation, I don't think is that bad. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, like, it's not good, but it's kind of like everything else you see on TV. The only thing that really makes Death Note from Netflix bad is the fact that, like, it gets compared to the anime and the manga, which are infinitely better. Beside manga, did you read Marvel or DC or any Western comics before they were ruined by Western ruined by current writers? Thank you, Phoenix Arm, for the $5. And Rat King, thank you for the $6.90. Bad books, cringe. Oh, I missed it. To answer your question, kinda here and there. Kinda here and there. I've never been super big into comics just because they're so short and you don't get that much out of them. They're so short and you never get that much out of them. I've always wanted to jump into comics, but it's been... Jumping into comics as a new person is difficult. Seth, thank you for the $5. Speaking of Twilight and Stephanie Meyer, have you heard of the novel The Host? It's a 4-way romance. What? I have not heard of that. Oh, it's a 4-way romance of a body-stealing alien. That's kind of fucking weird. Rat King, thank you for the $6.90. Bad books, cringe. What about funny books? Have you read any comedies like... No, I have not read those. It's better to read recommended classics. I always had characters that I really liked. That, like, I wanted. Here's some change for the nose candy. Shut up, Carlin Wayne. Thank you for the $2. Okay, I have tried getting into comics multiple times, but the problem is you get into comics, right, and you're reading comics, Western comics, and it's like, oh, refer to issue number 123 of fucking Into the Spider-Verse to understand this reference. Oh, side note, in issue number 53 of blank, Spider-Man does this, or whatever, you know? You missed my earlier super chat, did I? Oh! Phoenix Arm, thank you for the $3.90. Will Fishman let you read Why I Sued Taylor Swift by Russell Greer on stream? It's a better love story than Titanic. I guess it depends what's in it. So yeah, it's kind of difficult to find a place to hop into. I have... What are the comics I read? I got a big bag of comics from my aunt. So my auntkin has like several long boxes filled with comics. And I was like, oh, I love to read some. And she got really offended, and I didn't understand why. And then I found out Antkin is like an aggressive collector. Antkin is like an aggressive collector, so she does not like people. Like she very highly values her comics, and does not like the idea of people like opening them up and reading them. she is, yeah, one of those people. Yeah, so she did give me some. She gave me some Xena comics. I never ended up getting around to reading all of them. Their value is that they can be read. Oh, well, Pippa, that's called hoarding. Well, thank you, Phoenix Arm, for the 2 Canadian. Well, are they actually highly valued or something? I have no idea. I have no idea. Tintin is based? I never read any Tintin. Oh, sorry, thank you for the 2,500. The biggest strength is also the curse of capes in continuity. It's like inside jokes. Oh. It's like inside jokes. If you are in, you enjoy them much more. Otherwise, no. I did read... I'm such a basic bitch, chat. I really like Harley Quinn. I really like Harley Quinn. I'm so fucking basic. So I read Harleen. I really enjoyed Harleen. And I started Suicide Squad. Oh no. I can fix her! I started reading the Suicide Squad reboot thing. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. On top of all of like the references to other issues that I had not read. I also tried Squirrel Girl. I hated Squirrel Girl. The freaking Suicide Squad like revamp reboot comic. It was so fucking weird. Like the Joker has like multiple Harley Quinns. He has like an entire cellar just filled with Harley Quinns. And I was just like, what the fuck am I reading? What the fuck am I reading? What the hell is... You don't? No, no, I do not. No. Oh, you read that one? That is some dark shit? It was kinda weird. It was kind of fucking weird. It was like a bunch of dead Harley Quinns. They were like his previous Harley Quinns. Which is like, wait, so did Harley not choose her outfit and stuff in this universe? Did she not choose her name? But I thought her name is literally Harleen Quinzel. So like, how did all these other Harley Quinns come into being? I don't know, man. What was the other thing? Squirrel Girl. I don't even remember where I started with Squirrel Girl, but I just remember trying to read it and being like, holy shit. This is boring as hell. This is boring as hell. What the hell? Why does literally everybody recommend this? Why does everybody recommend Squirrel Girl? It's fucking awful. It's just boring. Manga over comics? Yeah, I'm more of a manga person. Thank you, Envy, for the 100 rubies. Rubles? I don't know. No one does? I got recommended Squirrel Girl multiple fucking times. You go into a comic shop, they're like, you interested in the latest edition of Squirrel Girl? Well, not anymore. I don't... The place that I go to now doesn't push their comics as aggressively, so I don't have to deal with it anymore. But, man, there was this one fucking comic shop that I used to go to where, like, every time I go in, you interested in Squirrel Girl? No, I'm fucking not. I could not be any less interested in fucking Squirrel Girl. Jesus Christ. Joseph, thank you for the 333. Worst manga you enjoy? The worst manga that I enjoy? Probably Inubaka. Asleria, thank you for the 2,500 clip arts. Imagine believing critics in gaming and comics after 2013. I missed it. There's only one Harley. His new girlfriend is Punchline. Who is Punchline? DC is more interesting to me because they tend to do darker stuff, from what I've noticed. Oh, imagine believing critics in gaming and comics after 2013. Aren't you a Jim fan? Man. I don't even really watch, like, comic critics. It's just the comics themselves are trash. DC has better villains. Maybe they showed Squirrel Girl so hard because they couldn't sell it, I guess. How is Inubaka bad? What the fuck? Dude, it's so, like, flowery shoujo. Inubaka is brain rot with a lot of very cute dogs. Other than that, I don't know. What's my favorite? Hold on. I'm gonna look at my list. I'm not really good at keeping up with manga anymore. Like, I primarily read webtoons because I love just having that weekly. I love having that schedule, you know? I love having, okay, it's a Monday, the new release of blank is out. Okay, it's a Thursday, the new release of blank is out. Okay, it's been 10 days, the new release of blank is out. You know, I just like having that consistency versus... God, I got so burned out on manga translations because, like, I would pick up a manga and I would get so invested in it. And then it doesn't update for like 6 months, and then I found out, oh, the author went on hiatus, or oh, it got cancelled, or oh, whatever. So you wait there for an entire month for your initial release, and then it doesn't happen, and then you forget about it because imagine remembering to check it in 2 months. I can't remember to check something in 2 fucking months. Yeah, oh, the author got sick and died. Oh god. Hiatus x hiatus. I have not checked out Hunter x Hunter. My favorite bad manga. I don't know. Phoenix Arm, thank you for the 390. The author became a VTuber, I believe it. Wait, the author of Hunter x Hunter? Did you ever read the Warhammer 40k lore books? No. No, but that actually sounds kind of interesting. Did you ever read any of the Scott Pilgrim books when they were a thing? No, I thought Scott Pilgrim was stupid, I'm sorry. Chat, I am gonna filter so many of you guys, but I thought Scott Pilgrim was kinda weird. It was very, not my humor. I just don't vibe with it. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chad. I don't know why so many fucking people like this. It does not click with me. Based? How the fuck are there people in my chat who are like, oh my god, Based? Dude, everyone fucking loves this series. I have never met anybody who hates Scott Pilgrim. You think that will filter us? It was garbage. Scott Pilgrim ruined the generation of women. Oh my god. I just didn't get it. This art is nice. I like this art. It's kind of cute. Reminds me of what's that studio that makes Fate? They have the cat mascot. Reminds me of that. What? Oh my god, Ramona is literally me. Isn't Ramona just like a bitch with blue hair? Chat reflects the streamer. Ah, fair. Jackie, thank you for the $5. Type Moon? What? It's not even close. They've got like the Type Moon cat. It reminds me of this. It's got the big old eyes and the goofy little style. I think it looks cute. I think this is a cute style. Neko Arc. Is that what he's called? Ah, Neko Arc. I think it's cute! Turn on safe search? Oh. That's probably a good idea. You read Chainsaw Man? I have not. You're brave for using Google search on stream. Listen, I'm on YouTube. Do not the Neko. Safe search away! No! You want a cute look up Hamtaro? I love Hamtaro. Oh, that's so cute. What the hell? I like it. Okay, anyways. What was I talking about? Oh, I did tune back into the whole comics thing for this lovely trash fire. This lovely, horrible looking trash fire. Why does it look so fucking bad, bro? Why does it look so fucking bad? Why? Why? This shit is awful. This shit is awful. No, it's not 𝐂𝐻, chat. Come on. There is plenty of stuff that is 𝐂𝐻 style. This is not 𝐂𝐻 style. God, I did not read this. Full disclaimer, I did not read this. I watched other people read it. And it is so fucking cringy. She is such a bitch. She is such a bitch. Nihil, thank you for the $4.99. I don't know what it is yet. It takes a second to update. The Jaeger, thank you for the $5. Pippa, we're still here after your takes on cannibalism and yanderes. A bad comic take isn't gonna filter us. Well, thank you. And Compass Alien, thank you for the $5. Pippa's base. Well, thank you. It's okay, I never got into Scott Pilgrim either, though, even though everyone eats their puke and loves it. Dude, Neil, I don't understand the appeal. If you think this is bad, look up America by Gabby Rivera. It contributed to the downfall of Marvel Comics. What? Danny D, thank you for the $20. That's 𝐂𝐻 and self-insert fit. I can't say that word. Love your streams. Well, thank you. I don't want to get into like the politics thing, chat. I don't want to get into the politics thing. I don't think politics can really break a comic. I enjoy Saga. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I enjoy Saga. I know a lot of people really don't like Saga because there's this one really fucking ham-fisted moment. There's this one really ham-fisted moment in Saga where they go to a little place called Abortion Town. Oh man. And there's this one moment, chat. There's this one moment. I love the zebras. They look like the little gum zebras. I don't know. There's this one moment. I love the design of the owl. She's cute. I love so many of the designs in Saga. But there's this one moment in Saga that I will never get out of my brain where it's this cute little owl. This cute little owl goes on like this tangent about how like white guys are deciding that abortion is bad or whatever and it's wrong because a woman should be allowed to choose what to do with her body. And it's like, whatever you believe, man, go for it, you know? Whatever you believe, okay? I'm not gonna get into the politics side of things. But it was so fucking out of nowhere! It was so out of nowhere! It was so fucking weird! It was like, what the hell? Did I just turn into like a fucking like Saturday drunk special? What the hell? God, I don't even see it on here. But it was so awkward. I'm not suffering as the best toilet paper ever. Oh my god. It's not coming up. But god, it was just so fucking awkward. It was so awkward. It's been years since I thought of that zebra gum. That zebra gum is delicious. It is a cute owl, but god. Page.panel, I can't find the page. Look at the Colossus using a full panel to lecture the reader. The Colossus. What would I type in? Full page lecture, maybe? I don't really know what I'm looking for. Is this gonna be more cringe? Look up new She-Hulk? Wasn't there a bunch of angry controversy because, weird thing for a comic about keeping an abomination baby alive, but okay. Wasn't there controversy because she's like too sexy or something? Like she looks too good, so people were mad. I swear I remember saying that on my timeline. Yeah? Robert Liefeld art is great for the wrong reasons. Phoenix R, thank you for the $5. Did you ever read the Deadpool comic books? I did not. Deadpool's interesting, but I just feel like the gimmick would probably get pretty old. The Jim Duggan run is good, so is Daredevil by Chip Zdarsky. Look up America by Gabby Rivera. It's bad. I will look that up. The controversy has happened to every female superhero. You know... Chat, there is one character. There is one, like, female... Well, I mean, she's a villain, but there is one, like, superhero design that I have just always fucking loved. And it makes me so sad. Like, you know how there's all these VTubers that are, like, basically poor man's versions of copyrighted characters and everything? I've always been so sad nobody's made, like, a copycat design of her. Black Cat, you fucking know it, Handsome Work. You fucking know it. Will it come up? No. She just looks so fucking good. Why does she look so fucking good, chat? I'm not a fan of, like, a lot of, like, the... I guess the female designs. Walmart Picard, shut up. Shut up. Too sexy, sorry, Pippa gotta cancel you. It's the skin tight suit, the white hair, I don't know. I don't fucking know, but it just looks so good. This design is just so fucking good. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's like all the black backgrounds too, and then you got like the contrast of the white. She just looks so freaking good, chat. Isn't this from the scene where it turns out Spider-Man is like a teenager or whatever and she starts like puking? Imagine wanting Black Cat when there's Zatanna. Zatanna. I mean, she looks good, but she doesn't look as good as Black Cat. She doesn't look as good as Black Cat. I mean, Shotokan. Like, she definitely looks nice, but... America, people. Okay, America! Thank you, Phoenix Alarm, for the $2. Okay, America by Gabby Riviera. Wait, how do you spell her last name? Fuck. Rivera. Rivera! Anna, Spider-Boy. What is this? I remember this! Oh, I remember this! Oh my god, this is when like, the Miss Marvel stuff was really taken off for being terrible. Oh, I remember! Strawberry, thank you for the 357. She-Hulk is just a hotter version of Shrek. Only thing Shrek has hotter thighs. What the fucks? What the fuck, Strawman? Aw. I remember this. I think I watched somebody read this off as well. Yeah, the art's not bad. The art's not bad. I really like the art. I mean, look at all the detail. This is the ugliest fucking design though. Fuck, who is this? Captain Marvel? This is Captain Marvel? So fucking ugly. I hate this haircut. I hate this haircut so much, chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will never like the side shave with like the short hair mohawk kind of thing. It's so fucking weird. Carol Danvers? It's so fucking bad. America cringe. Will stuff come up if I just type in cringe? I feel like it will. This is another one where it's like super political, isn't it? Are there any special moments? Hail Hydra. What are we talking about now? We're talking about terrible comics. Yeah, like stuff is always gonna have like some political moments, you know. Stuff is weird, like whether it's intentional or not, you know. Art is gonna be shaped by culture. But man, when they hand-fist it, when they fucking shove it in your face, it's just so awkward. How about the bad Wonder Woman art? Big storytelling parakeet, thank you for becoming a big PP. Phoenix Arm, thank you for the $5. It's so bad America went back in time to punch a certain small... What the fuck? What the fuck? Went back in time to punch a certain small German man because she could. There was this gem. Holy Ant Flow. What? Holy Ant Flow? Ah. I don't think it's coming up. What was I gonna type in? Holy menstruation. Oh, that was a joke? I thought that was mentioned in the thing. I thought that was mentioned in the thing. Fucking dangerous game. I thought you were telling me to look up a specific panel. It is in the comic. Oh god. Bad. Who was it? Bad Wonder Woman? People look at Backy's art. Who is Backy? Backy comic art. What the? Why are his eyes so far apart? I don't think this is like... Oh, okay, the proportions are a little weird. I don't think this is that bad though. This isn't horrible. It's like super dramatized, but like this isn't bad, I don't think. Tenma's favorite mangas. Baki is fantastic. Yeah, I was gonna say, this doesn't look bad, chat. It's just like super... The face looks a little weird. The face looks a little weird. And the proportions on this, the head is way too big for some reason. But the spirit is definitely there. I don't think this is like... This isn't horrible. I couldn't get into Judge Dredd because I hate the art. It's like an alien trying to draw humans from memory. Robert Liefeld is the worst. Robert Liefeld, is he the guy that drew that infamous, like, 3/4 shot of Captain America? How do I spell his name? Rob Liefeld. Art. Yes? Oh, God. Now this guy's art, on the other hand. This guy's also famous for, like, tracing over his own art multiple times, isn't he? This is pretty fucking bad, chat. This is pretty fucking bad. Rob Liefeld can't draw feet? Oh god. I can't draw feet. God, what did he do to the feet? Didn't he turn them into like No, he didn't turn them into... He like always cut them off. He would like always cut them off the panel. Depending on how the characters were standing, he would always like cover them somehow. Or make it so they were just out of frame. They fade away into ghost stubs. Every Pippa strip comes back to feed. I think I saw a video on this. Hold on. Rob Liefeld art. I don't mind him. His art does what it has to. Timing and stuff. Best book is Gotham High. I don't know Gotham High, but thank you for the 143, Strawman. Is this a joke? Is Gotham High actually terrible? Dragonite, thank you for the $2. Can I just say, fuck The Great Gatsby. Awful book. I don't think The Great Gatsby was awful. It's not... I think it's super overhyped. But it's also not like the worst thing I've read. Gotham High is trash? Gotham High is the Twilight version of Batman. Oh god. Skin Academy, thank you for the $5. Is this the Pipkin version of Chat Roulette? Phoenix Lauren, thank you for the $3.90. An honorable mention, the New Warriors from 2020. The design names were so bad it got cancelled before it even hit the shelf. Internet Gas. That's the Internet Gas one, right? I swear, I think that's the one with the Internet Gas. Gotta watch Jay Longbone's Gotham High read along. Snowflake and Safe Space. Oh god, I thought it was parody. Ah! Holy shit! Holy shit! That's a snake! That's a reptilian! That's a fucking reptilian! Oh no! Oh no, what the fuck? Run it over! That's a reptilian jet! Hitting it with your car is not gonna be enough! Oh, what the fuck is going on there? It's just kinda like... twisted, kinda? They do exist! Ideal female... No.
Sitting in front of an enormous...
Cringe. Don't speak. I don't really know what's going on here. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I don't know what the fuck that is. They have cat abdomens? They must live in constant pain. I can't even really tell what's going on in this cover. Who was the artist that plagiarized a lot of drawings? I mean, there's a lot of artists that have plagiarized a lot. That's a big ass bathtub. What the hell is going on here? What the hell? Eep beep. Eep beep. Eep beep. Eep beep. Whose kid traced bleach again? I don't know. Eep beep chat. Did he copy paste it wrong or something? Did the typesetter copy paste it wrong? Oh god, what the hell? Okay, Gotham High? Wait, what was the one you told me to look up a read along of? Don't worry, bros, the Cape Comic Talk is just a roundabout way to get us to the contenders. Hell yeah, let's go. And thank you for the 033. Gotham High. J Longbone, that's what you said, right? J Longbone.
I'm gonna read this, give you guys like an overview of what the fuck this is. The author went on.
Her voice sounds. Is this the girl from Clownfish? No, this is. Shit, she sounds so familiar.
This is gonna save comics.
From Melissa De La Cruz, the #1 New York Times.
Is this the girl that does like movie reviews?
Comes a reimagining of Gotham for
This is the girl that does like the movie reviews, isn't it?
After being kicked out of his boarding school,
Maybe not.
17-year-old Bruce Wayne returns to Gotham City to find that nothing is as he left it. What once was his family home is now an empty husk, lonely but haunted by the memory
Who is this?
of murder. Selena Kyle, previously the innocent girl.
God, you said mumble rapper levels?
High
Sorry.
school with a dangerous flair, aided by
She's
the
on
class
EFAP
clown
sometimes.
Jack
Ah.
Napier, When a kidnapping
She sounds so fucking
rattles the
familiar.
school, Bruce seeks answers as the dark and troubled knight, or is he actually the pawn? As it seems,
Oh!
especially at Gotham High.
I don't know about
where
EFAP.
the
I've never
parties
watched
and
EFAP. I'm
romance
sorry.
are of the highest stakes, and where everyone
Wait, who was the
sucks
blue and Phasian beard guy?
with evocative art by
Don't
Tom
Google
Pickett.
Diesel
This
JoJo
new
ripoff?
graphic novel is just as intoxicating.
She also
as
makes
it is
Batwoman
chilling,
reactions?
Where dearest friends
She sounds so
turn to the
familiar.
greatest enemies, all within the hallways of Gotham High.
Oh my goodness. Alright, it sounds terrible. It sounds like a thing that nobody wanted.
It sounds like a thing that would just be awful no matter what the skin was.
What was that
Like,
channel name?
used fucking DC, but it's like...
Get Pippa on EFAP or we riot? Oh god.
I'm sure this will be very deep and the lore will be...
Who are these characters supposed to be?
Walking into.
Hell. I mean, it has this kind of Riverdale stench to it. Like,
Who,
it's
who are they
it's
supposed to
just-
be?
it's just
Is this
sexualized for no reason.
Bruce Wayne?
Trashy.
Well, have you seen...
Did you ever tune into Yellow Flash 2 streams?
what
I did
she's
not.
an author of?
Yeah, I skimmed through her.
Why does Bruce Wayne look like a twink?
She even fucking wrote
Oh no.
Lele Pons' biography.
It's literally 250 pages of shit. You have over 5 million followers on Vine. Do you know
Oh,
how
no.
rare that is? You're reaching more people than I
Always has been,
My
Pippa.
good grades. Darcy is so right. But to be nice, I say, that's not
The girl in charge of writing
Scientist and cure AIDS.
Gotham High
I'm so sorry, Tree.
is the woman who wrote
I'm so-
Lele
this was
Pons'
Tree. This was actually a tree.
Crank up
This
the
was
volume.
something that gave us life and that helped us out in a lot of ways.
This
This is gonna drive people to suicide with how fucking dull it is.
does she write anything else? All I saw were like young adult
You might
novels.
be thinking, well, obviously this is who we're gonna have save the comic book.
No 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 playing.
Maybe this will
Oh, Brazil.
actually be
Wait,
really
so this
great.
is the
And
Joker?
we'll get to the end and we're like, wow, that was incredible.
This is supposed to be the Joker on the left-hand side here? Are you fucking serious?
When it comes to voices, like I was gonna assign you guys, but if you want to switch it up,
No
that's fine, but I
fucking
like
way.
Waller
No
for
fucking
Bruce
way.
Wayne, Metal for Joker.
No.
And
Just say it. Just fucking say it.
No, there's no way.
and I want
Rags is the only
and I
one from
want
here I
Rags
recognize.
For, Alfred for many reasons.
God, there's no fucking way.
No, I was gonna.
Politics and comics recently are mostly bad, ham-fisted, and poorly executed with little care to the plot, to be honest. True. Idol, thank you for the 251.
Page 11.
This looks like... Dude, the Joker looks like he can go either of two ways, okay? He's either the guy that, like,
Colored by Miguel Muerto.
is like a fellow redneck, right? And like might look a little tough, but they're actually like one of the big softies or whatever that like help fix your car or knows how to fix like literally anything.
They're gonna have to stay
Or
in for what we're in for.
it's like the fucking hipster trying to present themselves as being a member of like the lower class.
Language, guys.
Oh boy, I gotta do my sexy.
And actually, their parents love them very much, and they like to go to the mall and shit.
For boys. One of the most
He's the edgy
famous and
school kid?
prestigious private schools.
The kid that definitely bullies the shit out of everybody else.
More future presidents,
Just for fun.
senators, tycoons, and
Anyways, what's up with the
CEOs
Superman getting buck broken in the recent...
than
The
anyone
what?
can count. It prides itself
Yeah,
on
larpers.
its school motto, Vita et Fortitudo, life and courage. And it must be noted,
What?
Oh my god.
No.
Is that is
The Superman buck breaking? Excuse me? Yep, that's buck. That's the Joker. Wait till you see his jacket. Also, high rags. Hold on. Superman. What do I type in, chat, so I don't get a fucking What do I type in? What do I type in, chat? Super bucked. You can't. Jim tweeted about it. Don't ask us. Type in Superman Jack Murphy. Shut the fuck up. Superman gay. That's just regular pictures of Superman. Don't Google it on stream. No, I'm not gonna subscribe to your shitty service. Get the fuck out of here. What is going on? honestly, I don't care if a character is gay. Okay, I don't care if they do stuff like this. I think it's just fan service for specific demographics. I don't really care. Is this character supposed to be black? I can't tell. Can I send a link in chat? Go for it. Just image search it? But it was just regular pictures of Spider-Man. Okay, Superman is the son. The old Superman was the one abused in prison. What the hell? What? What? Chat? Grape and hurt? What? Superman gets graped? How does Superman get graped? Superman is Superman. Huh? I can't fucking read this. Holy shit. Did you ever read Spawn or Witchblade? I did not. Thank you for the $2, Phoenix Arm. Every day they would drag me into the interview room. Every day they would restrain me in a way that left me exposed and vulnerable. And every day for 8 months they did things to me. They did things to me while I was forced to look at him. Who is him? This guy? Nikolai Koslov, the commander of the 𝐶𝑯𝑨𝒀𝒀𝑶𝑶𝑶, the devil of Lubania? The devil of Lubania? Is this a pun? Is this a pun? Is this a fucking... What? Is this a pun? Lube anal? Is this a pun? A lube anus? Lubania? There's no fucking way, right? There's no fucking way, right? Superman gets graped in Lubania? Huh? No! Superman got graped in your life! Seriously! It's fucking Lubania! I like his bird though. Based bird enjoyer. A man who single-handedly caused the deaths of thousands of people simply because no one cared enough to stop them. Eventually, with Batman's help, I escaped the camp, but in all these years I've never been free of it, or of Kozlov. It wasn't just the torture. Kozlov showed me what it was like to be truly without power, helpless in a way Luthor or Brainiac never made me feel. Humiliated, shamed. So I've come back to Lubania to face the devil. All those months of interviewing me. This will be my... Is Superman gonna grape this guy? Is Superman gonna... That's like the... That's... What the fuck is this writing? Don't use interview as a fucking... God, what's the word? As a metaphor for... Don't like... They're using the word interview, right? To refer to the graping. And now Superman is gonna interview him. Excuse me? Did you... Euphemism, yes, it's a euphemism. Did they not think about this? What are your thoughts on the new Punisher design? I'll have to take a look. Did they not think about how this reads? Lubania? Using interview as a euphemism for grape, and then Superman's gonna go back to Lubania and grape? Or is gonna interview? What the fuck? He's gonna interview someone. They really didn't fucking think about this for even a second, did they? It's so much worse considering Superman is a married person as well. Man, Oh man, what the hell? This is why you can't find a job. This is media critique, okay? This is media critique. Be careful, like pay attention to what you're fucking doing. Pay attention to what you're fucking doing, okay? What the hell were you thinking? What the hell were you... What were they thinking, chat? The worst part is the art's pretty nice. The art's pretty nice. It's kind of dramatic. But like this is like, look at this shot. This looks nice. This looks really nice. I like this style. I like this art style. It's a very nice art style. Thinking we need the Fuji audience. Yeah, the art itself isn't bad. The art, I really like this. I really like the like popping colors. It's beautiful. And you're Superman. So man, thank you for the $2. God, what the fuck were they thinking? Okay, Punisher new design. Pippa, if you want awful cape shit plots, look up the Batman Who Laughs. Is this gonna be like a Joker thing? Okay, what do I got? Phoenix RM. What do I gotta type in to see the new Punisher design? Punisher redesign. Is it that? I'm telling you, it's fanfic all the way down. Thank you for the $2. Redo of the healer Superman as the main character. Ninja Punisher? This one? I'm not a Punisher fan. Go back to the web result. It was the second result. Punisher. Skull cast? What am I looking for? Punisher logo? So this one is the original, right? I think my dad had a bunch of Punisher stuff. I was never really a fan. I remember him complaining about the movie. Is this the one? It looks like a hair comb. Based Pipkin? Yeah, Pipkin's really in the comics and stuff. The movie was bad. Punisher logo redesign? Press back 3 times? I guess 4 times now. Wait, what? Wait, 1, 2, 3? Oh shit, is it this? What the fuck is that? What the hell is that? Phoenix Arm, thank you for the 156. Pippa, go back to all, you missed it? Is this it? Looks like a one-piece Jolly Roger! This is it? Show it to Pippa. Dude, I think Pippa would just get pissed. What the hell? It doesn't read like a skull to me. It looks like an insect. Like, I get like Hollow Knight's vibes from this. I don't get like this isn't menacing to me. I just see like a bug. And I like bugs. Like a hornbeetle, yeah, it looks like a bug. I like it when I think about a bug, but like... I don't think the Punisher is supposed to have a bug on his chest. They made him give up his guns? Is this like the same character, or is this like a redesign? Bunkin Bipa. what is this? Is this a spin-off? No, it's the same character? What? Yeah, Knife Culture takes another one. What the fuck? How can I play? Thank you for the $10. I would jokingly suggest reading the whole Warhammer 40k novel Inquisitor Draco by Ian... Oh, hold on, let me refresh. Swords are more humane than guns somehow. Dude, swords are fucking... what? By Ian Watson, but it goes into the 50 Shades of Grey territory. Thanks for the laughs, though. I mean, does it go into, like, weird kinky shit? Or does it go into, like, boring as hell awful characters? Because that's what I dislike about 50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of Grey, okay, like, I can get past a story having weird elements. But what was fucking weird, or what I hated about 50 Shades of Grey, right, is the book is just fucking boring. There's literally nothing interesting in 50 Shades of Grey. None of the characters are nice. None of the characters are interesting. They're all just assholes. It's just a bunch of boring assholes. Imagine redesigning Batman's bat design into a devil. This doesn't fucking read like a skull to me. As Jason Aaron says, so many different groups have tried to appropriate the Punisher symbol and write their own story of what the symbol means to match whatever their agenda is, but they don't define the story of this character, and it's the character of Frank Castle. So it is the original guy. His story has always been dark and twisted tragedy about a man consumed by war, for better or for worse, no matter what sort of shirt he wears, and that's exactly the kind of story we're telling here. I mean, maybe it'll go, like, an interesting route. I don't know. It looks really fucking dorky, though. Like, his hair looks greasy as hell. His hair looks greasy as hell. He looks like if Bruce Wayne was like an incel. Like, this just really reads as, like, fedora tipping Bruce Wayne to me. With a bug on his chest. Which makes it even more dorky. Like, why is he using katanas? I don't think these are katanas. Are these, what are those called? Taitos? I don't think these are katanas. They're way too short. Tantos. There we go. Yeah. Weep, shut the fuck up. Face with the Punisher becomes Ken-sama. It's still pointless Japanese weaponry. Yeah, it is fucking pointless. I mean, I guess in the universe of comics, like, anything can be, they're wakizashis. I thought wakizashis are longer. Tantos are shorter. Tanto or wakizashi. Ah. Appropriate, bro. The Punisher goes around mowing people down with machine guns, and they're concerned with what his logo might be appropriating. Wakis are like 2 feet long. Loving the new gender bent electric comic. Thank you, Phoenix Arm, for the $2. Is not a wakizashi? I don't know. He looks like a fucking dork, and his hair looks hella greasy. I don't know if it's just how they did it, but his hair is like really clumped up and very shiny. And it just looks fucking weird. Like, his hair is as shiny as the metal pieces on his suit. How does that make sense? The pants are too high? Dude, the pants are super fucking high, aren't they? The pants are super high! Seth, thank you for the $5. All these toxic comics got me wondering, Pippa, what would you want your superpower to be? Is immortality an option? And so Bruce Wayne, I'll never unsee this. God. Yeah, Pipkin is my superpower. High pants, ninja weapons, devil skull logo. No, dude, I'm telling you, it looks like fucking Hollow Knights. Hollow Knight. Fuck, I misspelled it all. Like, it like reminds me of this. It just looks like a bug to me. It doesn't look like a fucking skull. Why would you want to live for the rest of eternity? That's horrible. You would outlive the universe and everyone you care about. Yeah, but you also get to experience everything, you know? What about your quirk? We need more BNHA monies. I've never watched My Hero Academia. I thought it looked boring. Like, humans are so limited by time. Human beings are so limited by time. I feel like there's not enough. I've always liked the idea of, like, chronicling the universe, you know? Those stories where a character, like, sets out to write down everything that happens. Like an archivist, but on a much grander scale. MHA is critical to the Weeb to Fujo pipeline. The fucking what? But yeah, this is fucking cringe. Okay, let's go back to Gotham High. I'm very interested in Gotham High.
Is that Luke
Like
here?
Land of the Lustrous, yes.
They've drawn things.
Unless you're storing the memory somewhere, you would literally run out of space and start forgetting everything after 200 or years or so max. Yeah, well, you write it
on
down.
his face.
It's anything. It's not even like scary. It looks like every other mumble rapper's music video design.
Page 2 is already cyberbullying.
Is this
I'll kill myself now.
This is supposed to be cyberbullying? Putting some, like,
25 useful Latin
writing?
verbs and only 4 ways to conjugate them. This is so.
What a fucking nerd.
This is so dumb. There are an infinite.
That's so profound. There are only
I'm
25 useful Latin
Wait a
verbs
second.
and infinite
not
ways
true.
to bully.
There's
Sigma Zero, thank you for the 333. First they took away Elmer Fudd's shotgun, now Superman's getting run through, and Frank Castle is bullying McGuire. Anything goes, anything goes.
Fucking nerd over here learning Latin.
There wants to be a gem, but
like,
I wouldn't mind being a gem.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Documented hundreds of Christians as an immortal, but none of them compared to the first one.
I don't know. Looks like, I guess there could be 4, but this is also.
I know people
Latin's
who
a
did that to
fucking
other
super
others'
complicated
yearbooks.
language. Don't learn it.
It's so dorky. Who gets bullied like this? It's so dorky.
At Arkham through social media.
Just getting here. Have we talked about brick by brick? No.
Digital life.
And
Next we're gonna make Sonic's arms
Oh,
blue.
dude, look at this bird. Oh my god, that dude has got to go. Yeah,
What a loser. What a loser, Chad.
It
Oh.
looks like if Sean King was actually black.
They got this little broken black bully in the background, like that's supposed to make everything better.
What's he looking at?
She sounds so
Clearly not
familiar.
looking at this that's happening.
He's proud of his fellow Aryans beating up the local brown men.
Whoa, man! Whoa! Whoa!
His hands like, hell yeah, we're
Holy shit!
His anatomy is fucked. Look at his arm.
Oh no, he hit himself so hard he snapped his
Holy
wrist.
shit!
That guy means business.
I mean, this looks like the first draft of a comic book. Like,
God, what was her name? Hold on.
Like
I'm gonna check on my phone.
It's not unreasonable to assume he did break his wrist, because on
That's
the
his
next
style.
panel he punches him with his right hand, not his left.
I like that the nerd is suggesting maybe you didn't wear deodorant today.
Say that again, asshole, or my friend will break his wrist. Also, he says, "Say that again, asshole," and
I don't like this art
He
style.
can even say it again. Why even?
I do not like this art style. Everything kind of blends together.
Oh my god.
Let's get out of here!
The Phantom of the Opera. Oh no.
Batman. Oh,
This
this
is like,
this is Bruce, yeah? It looks like a whammon.
That's not Bruce. There's no fucking way that's Bruce.
Tiny his face is.
There's no fucking way. Why is he got like puckered lips? What the fuck? Is he doing duck lips?
Chinese.
Is Bruce
Yeah,
Wayne doing
that's what
duck
he
lips?
is.
Oh my god.
Chinese in this book.
Okay.
Well, he's half Chinese.
Well, his face is the Chinese half. It looks like.
What
Yeah.
the
The
fuck?
rest of him is the non-Chinese half.
Don't, bro.
You okay?
What?
So is the nerd.
Oh, okay. Where'd you learn to
Why-
fight like that?
He just says, "Tell Master Zag I said
Why does he fucking look like that?
He's like, that's not normal. So
His face is so fucking small.
Do this, but I ask a question and they don't actually answer.
Jim
Black
Hope
kid's
launches from
wait,
his return.
what?
So this
That is Jim, thank you for the $1.
Wind, water, flame, earth, 5550. What the
Okay.
hell?
hello, is this wind, water, flame, earth? Like, no, this is earth, wind, and fire. So this page is kind of the opposite of what's happening in the real world. The Chinese are saving
What the
people in the comic page, but in the real world, the
No,
Chinese
stop!
the CEOs and presidents and everything come from. They don't do anything about bullying, and they
Yeah.
let people wear like.
He's so fucking political, Jesus Christ!
Part of the uniform.
Yeah, it makes no fucking sense. If they all got money and they're all affluent, why the fuck are, like, this shouldn't even be a thing. Oh, look at the black bully's parents. Look at the father, he's dressed in that pimp suit.
Oh yeah, man. Oh,
God.
he's got his alpha ho next to him.
Bruce Wayne is like, he's
This is why you say no to both. This does not look like a male. This is not a male, chat. This is a woman. That is a woman.
Or is this the principal?
No, that's just a headmaster.
That is draw a woman, call it a man.
I can't wait to discover what race and ethnicity Alfred is.
Find out the entity that is Alfred.
I feel like I should have like a wheel.
Seems like it's fainter in the background or the
Why
Okay,
would they
okay,
want
move
to
on.
get rid of him when they know that all of these other kids were beaten up on?
What the fuck's going on with his eyes?
You know, the system was all
Can't believe Pippa became a reactor, dude. This is fascinating me.
In Gotham City, however, some of us aren't as lucky as the boys at Arkham Prep.
Really set him up being the lucky ones. Those are the lucky kids.
No,
Rough and
disgusting hobo.
Getting expelled from school and getting their shit kicked out of their face. Yeah, it's really lucky.
Their families don't love them apparently because they're in Hong Kong or whatever. Or dead.
They died because they didn't love Bruce.
I'm trying to remember who this woman sounds like. There's like this.
How do we make this place?
There's like this media reviewer chick, and she has like a black background and like a comic style.
Normally in comics, right? When you first introduce the character, that's like the best shot of them, so that you instantly, you know.
She has like a minimalistic style avatar, like sprite thing.
The shading on his hair is fucked up.
Look how black it is on that left.
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
He's falling.
It looks like a fucking texture error on this guy's face.
And why is it like square? Like, is it
It's
the
a
money
texture
that
error,
they're
bro.
saying is blocking out the sun? I
Far
don't
away
think. I
from
don't
it.
think.
Overly sarcastic
Pippa
productions.
Goat
Hold
is
on.
that powerful, but all right.
Some of us have to dig in the dirt while looking up at the stars.
No.
Christ. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm sorry. How fucking ugly is that hand? The middle fingers are formed together. The one on the top is doing some crazy shit. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. That's Metal's line. Boom.
Oh, that's Joker. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
God, I cannot remember her name, and for some reason she's not coming up on the search.
Boom! I found $10 in the trash.
Joke's on you, trash.
Get fucked, trash.
Look at those two gentlemen shaking hands, because from my point of view, that's exactly what they're doing.
Like my friend Jack Napier. Rough around the edges, sure. With nothing to his name but a wicked sense of humor.
Oh look, he reads.
Aiden Paladin, no.
If he
Gothics?
doesn't actually
I don't
have
think
a-
so.
He's not going to. If you're gonna say that he has a wicked sense of humor, and I never laugh at anything he says.
I feel like we're gonna be laughing at him.
Oh, what if? Oh my gosh, what if him pulling $10
Devil's advocate.
out of the dumpster?
Blah, blah, blah. Devil's
That's like
advocate.
meta
Hands are hard.
commentary, like
Fair.
laughing in the person's face of whoever bought this for $10.
God, I cannot find her channel now.
Look what you used to have, but you don't anymore. You have this.
I really freaking wish I could remember
200
it.
Pages of me, Jack Napier.
Ew.
Oh, God.
Sorry, I'm doing it again. What the fuck is with these hands?
That's what he needs the $10 for.
Ugh, what the fuck?
They say, he who laughs last, laughs best.
No one
Who
says
says that?
Jack
No one says that. It means that the final
Her name is
winner
Jay
will have
Longbow.
more glory than someone who was.
I'm
winning
thinking
at
of
the
like a
beginning
specific
because
critic
someone
that she sounds like.
Well, no
I
wonder
just
I
can't
haven't
fucking
heard that.
find her.
Stupid. Zen and the art of motorcycle maintenance.
But Jack might argue with that. And
What
then-
up?
Unless maybe she moved away from like her old style.
What up, Jack?
Oh, he's
Sorry,
such a
look
he's
at
such
the
a funny
perspective
dude.
of that car. Like, how is the car? Like, we're looking from the top down at a car.
Mm-hmm.
How?
What do you mean how? It's a fucking comic book, dumbass.
Never mind. Don't think about it. It's his style.
Whoa, watch it, asswipes.
Bet you can't afford this.
Pretty sure.
Why is the art so ugly, chat?
I don't even understand what you mean.
Yeah,
Why is he just a 90s kid?
Like a finger?
I don't think this is just a 90s kid. This would make a good drunk bingo. Nostalgia chick! No, not the fucking nostalgia chick!
That's Bruce Wayne in the limo?
Yeah.
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 The perspective that. Oh, is that what they're talking about? Pippa could draw better than this?
Hey,
Probably
people,
not.
I'm gonna splash them.
Well, he's not driving.
Why is the writing so damn bad? I don't
But he told them to
fucking
go
know,
through the
man.
puddles, like fuck them up with water.
He's like, Alfred, you see that poor person?
People were at a diagonal angle while the car, which was further into the horizon, was flat. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the people.
Soak them. No, it wasn't even. They have a little water cannon on the side of the limo.
Amanda Hagen. I don't think so.
That was his first bat gadget. It's a water cannon for poor people.
How's that for work?
Amanda.
What is home, anyway?
No.
What is a nation?
On the other, better side.
Your art is unironically better than this. You were far too kind to me.
Exclusive neighborhood in Gotham City. A little bird told me that Bruce was headed back to Wayne Manor.
Hold
Not
on.
sure
I'm
if-
gonna fucking illustrate this.
He just left.
Get it, Twitter, little bird.
He was
That might be
headed
it, I
so.
don't actually know.
Not sure if you heard.
1
but
second.
Bruce hasn't been home in years. His uncle shipped him off
Okay,
to
hold
boarding
on.
school the minute his parents died.
I'm gonna do
And
my
keep
best
in
to
mind, his
recreate
uncle
this
is
chick
Alfred,
stuff
aka
from memory.
Alfred, his uncle.
It's something like
So
Yeah, I hate him.
Oh
Maybe
god,
he
we
was
got an
thinking.
exposition dump coming, huh?
Maybe Alfred was thinking that it would be best for him to go to this prestigious school.
where people get beat up and bullied.
Maybe he didn't know
Constantly.
that. Maybe they don't. They probably.
Oh
No,
god,
no, no,
I
no,
cannot
you
recreate
don't
this
have
from
to
memory.
beat up, boy. You will
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
that is. In
I cannot
fairness,
recreate
they
this
just-
from memory at
I
all.
want you to let out your frustration and anger of your parents' death on other children.
Especially on that Jack
Alfred's
Napier
fucking
guy.
metal.
No, I'm not. Wait, that next box. I have many problems with this, but go ahead and read it.
He probably doesn't.
I'm doing my
remember,
best.
but I'm sure he remembers this. He remembers her, his mother. Before
His mother.
Martha Dean became Martha Wayne, she was the most beautiful girl in Hong Kong, and from the richest family. Few know it was her.
It was her,
It was her
money.
money
It
that
was her
started
money.
Wayne Enterprises.
Oh,
Her-
okay. She looks like
she's the
this.
reason Wayne-
She looks like this. This is fucking terrible.
She's got yeah.
But that's like
That Bruce Wayne gold digger. We
I
all
can't
know.
remember who the fuck
According to sources,
she is. I can't
everything
remember her
fell
name.
apart the night they went to see Madame
Cellspecs! Yes, I think that's her name!
Perfect evening
Cellspecs!
became a night of terror.
Dude,
When they got
fucking
home-
Jay
they got
Longbone sounds
home,
like
The
Cellspecs.
thieves were everywhere.
This is terrible writing. Like we're already getting exposition.
You're being a little
dumps
too much
about
LCD.
Bruce's
Leave me
parents
alone.
dead.
It's even weirder
Like,
that
right
the
here.
Catwoman is.
They
so
sound fucking
incredibly
identical,
aware.
chat!
It turns out that
Hold on, chat. Fucking listen. Listen.
DuckTales is the entity of a great reboot, pretty much just by making a really great show that even while it's made
and Bruce knew each other since they were kids.
pretty substantial because it got too dangerous. Though for the emotional significance of both those characters, it happened awfully early in the series. Louis by
I guess news reports as well. So.
Well,
but
it's
still
you would-
weird.
You would think that it would be flashbacks.
Yeah, kinda.
of
Sounds like
Bruce's
Aiden Paladin.
memory Of him looking at the photo, and Catwoman isn't even involved in any of this. I know it's.
They
a little
are
meta,
woman
but do
and
we
vaguely
really
southern.
have to explain that Bruce
Yes.
Wayne's parents are dead.
Yeah.
We're experiencing a 10 pixel moment from Pippa's side.
And the murder takes place in the house. So now
Your Pipkin.
because those
Shut up.
two vital pieces of information. We have
Aiden
to
doesn't sound like that.
re-explain
I don't think
it.
Aiden sounds like
I just
this.
figured that you'd-
Aiden sounds more like,
Did you know his parents are dead?
His father
Northern?
fell first. His mother was next.
But luckily, they had life alert.
I've fallen, and I
Like, Aiden's voice isn't that deep.
Bruce never talked about it. He was too
That was
ashamed.
100% a Pipkin
Look at
moment.
this
Shut the fuck
fucking
up, Chad. No, it
random-
wasn't.
this
Fuck
random
you.
Picture of Sherlock Holmes on his wall, and there's like this random picture of a beaker with chemicals on it.
He's smart. He's a scientist. This is what science. This is what smart
This
kids
is
do in their
unironically what the
rooms.
science
They
kids
have
do, though.
framed beakers.
Like, unironically, science kids will just put
You
up
see,
pictures of
Batman,
science
like,
stuff
is
on their walls.
a detective.
Is this a women channel? Women sound the same. Leave me alone.
He was a
He
bat
has a
bed.
bat bed.
Yeah.
Why does he have a bat?
I got
bed?
confused for Iron Mouse the other day, okay?
I just noticed it. It's got wings on it.
Why
What
is the
a
bat
fucking
There's not a
nerd!
lot of room to lie on this bed, by the way.
Yeah. Oh
What
my
a
God.
fucking nerd! Also, he has no bed
Resting legs
sheets!
on the front of the bed.
How does he have no bed
It's really
sheets?
uncomfortable, and that you might even slip off it.
What the
How tiny
fuck?
his desk chair is. His desk
Oh
chair
my
is
god,
so
the
tiny.
perspective. it's so
That's just a dentist chair. Dude, it looks like a
Circus
fucking
room.
dentist chair.
It's like an alien's rendition.
Imagine bringing a girl to the back carpet!
Picture once, beep boop.
I know he must have blamed himself because even though
She was his
he
bed
left
sheets.
him alone,
Yeah, I'm not like Chloe.
Unable to do anything.
Chloe's just a big fan of Bruce Wayne, alright? That's why Chloe doesn't use bed sheets.
They put him in a tub on a bed.
Oh,
They're dead.
If you see his parents are on the floor, they're dead.
They need to stop chair shaming. Yeah, that's too
how I
far.
kill people. I just tie them up and leave them in the tub, and they just die. What is the letters?
I mean, you probably would die of hypothermia if you were just tied up in a fucking tub and left there.
Alfred Pennyworth?
Oh god, you're actually
Race
right.
car bed would be cool though. Oh my god. This is an Iron Mouse. This is Copper Rat. Shut the fuck up.
That is not.
Does it just say poor kid next to his name? I think it did.
That's Alfred. Yes, it's Alfred.
I'm pretty sure it just said fucking poor kid next to his name. Hold on. Yeah, poor kid. I think it's supposed to be like, oh, this poor kid. Oh, I feel so bad for him. But it just looks like he's being fucking labeled. Like, out of context, it's like, ah, yeah, this is the poor kid. Fuck him. What does Alfred look like? I don't know. We can click on part 2.
That is not. That is not.
You sound more like Lucy from Twin Peaks than Iron Mouse.
Yes, that's it. No, I wasn't that for you then.
Shut up! Don't do.
City for good. He wants to make it up to him. Now they can be a family.
Chloe is
Or
a sheltered
so he
being.
hopes.
She is.
But now I'm here, I'm queer, and now look at
What?
his pants. They're even.
Stop!
I'm sure you.
World to have them back.
Okay.
Perfectly
You're coming into
reasonable
your trust
conversation
fund,
right
but that's
there.
not the only thing coming in this house.
Oh,
Of course, the stereotypical.
Okay, getting way too political. Okay, can we find some like nice screenshots? Can we find some like nice? Oh, look at the official website, chat. Look at the official website. Oh, look at this. Ah, what's going on here? Is this still in production? Chat, let's do a read along. Check out a preview. It's a free preview. Oh my god. Melissa De La Cruz. Gotham High. Wow, look at that. We're doing a read along, chat. That's kinda neat. I like the colors here. Home of the Bats. Is there really nothing else that they could think of? Also, that looks terrible. That looks freaking terrible. Also, these letters aren't even put in the boxes. The point of these boxes, these are like little letters that you slide into place. But they're like bleeding over into the next column. That's not how these work. That is literally not how these signs work. It looks like graffiti? It fucking might be. Someone just spray painted the announcement, huh? Okay. Gotta go. That's, Is that a Nintendo Switch? Is that copyrighted? Of all the things to pick apart, well, I'm just saying. Okay, we can also talk about the part that, this fucking guy looks like he's about to commit unhappy to a school full of children. Okay, this is kind of fucking ominous. I don't know if this... I don't know how you could draw this and think that this is gonna read well in current year. You have like a shady figure walking around a trench coat in a school. You know, I don't think that's gonna read well. I don't think that's gonna read well. I think he's supposed to be trench coat kid. But also, where did his trench coat go? Also, is this supposed to be body hair? Does he have gorilla hands? Pants are high again? His torso in general feels kind of long. Like, his torso is long. I can't tell if, like, his pants are super saggy. That's shading? It looks like fucking body hair. It's the darkness. What's with the face? It looks like a woman. It seriously looks like a woman. That fucking face is not... Also, is the Joker, like, are they friends? Who are these two supposed to be? This was not Selena Kyle, was it? No, she's wearing something different. Who is that supposed to be? Yeah, that's not Selena Kyle. They're gay lovers. I believe it. Find out. Buy the books. No, I don't think I will. Selena Kyle appears, and she's wearing a white top. Who the fuck is this supposed to be? That's Selena Kyle. What? What was the point of doing this opening shot of Selena Kyle with a white tank top? Huh? Did they just... I think these are disconnected shots. Why would they do disconnected shots? First fucking thing into the comic. They're disconnected because it's a preview. Oh. Okay, so this is not like the chain of events. The point is that it doesn't fucking read well. So I guess these are just like specific like clips. These are not I'm not gonna buy your fucking comics. Not even gonna get it for free, Pippa. Well, I can't do that on stream now, can I? This show is kind of neat. I like the use of colors. I like the use of colors here. I can't get over how fucking weird Bruce Wayne looks. I can't get over how weird. These are highlights and blur. Yeah, the characters don't super fit into the scene. Also, it looks like Bruce Wayne has a cold. Bruce Wayne has like the like red nose shading you'd find on Tumblr. God. Okay, how do I get out of here? I hate this website. How much do these cost, I wonder? God, the characters aren't great, but I like the backgrounds. Yeah, the backgrounds are $9? No, there's fucking no way. There's no way I'd pay money for this. Get an exclusive first look at Batman meets Gossip Girl. Oh no.
Ships the rich and the beautiful. And no one is richer or more handsome than Bruce Wayne. He doesn't have friends, he has followers. My friend Jack Napier has nothing to his name, except good looks and a wicked sense of humor. The problem is that I love them both.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
I'm Selena Kyle, that girl next door. And in my opinion, a triangle is a perfect shape.
I'm gonna kill myself. There's no fucking way. Yeah, I'm taking a bubble bath with the toaster tonight. Goodbye. Goodbye. What the fuck? What the fuck did I just watch? What the fuck did I just watch? I don't understand. Who made this? Melissa De La Cruz made it. Holy shit. Bruce reminds me of those Ukrainian brothers that got a ton of plastic surgery. The Bolganov twins? Seth, thank you for the $10. Here's the money to buy Gotham High. You don't have an excuse. Fuck off! Listen, technically, after like all the cuts and everything, that is not enough money, but... Pass the rope when you're done! I need more trailers. I need more trailers for this. Please tell me there's more. God, are there more terrible trailers? Wait, these two are different. These two are different. Why do they look different?
Welcome to
I think
Gotham
no,
High.
these are the same.
Well,
They're the fucking same, DC. Why did you upload the same thing twice? I need more terrible. I need more terrible trailers. I need more terrible trailers, please, God. Are there more of these? Are there more of these, chat? Oh. Oh, they knew what they were doing. Oh, they knew what they were doing with that thumbnail. I don't know what the ratio is on it. I think they disabled it. They're all terrible? Is there just no such thing as good new comics? I'm pretty sure this is enough to buy the hardcovers at Ollie's, the discount store. I love Ollie's. You think these are at Ollie's? Dude, I'm gonna go to Ollie's and I'm gonna go see if they fucking have these. Oh god. DC games, DC kids. Give me terrible trailers. Was the Starfire daughter one? I am not Starfire trailer.
I'm Mandy. All my life, I've been the kid of a superhero. But really, I'm like the opposite of my mom, Starfire. She can fly and shoot starbolts. I can't do any of that. Now, Blackfire, my evil aunt, shows up and tells me it's time to meet my fate. So now, I have to battle her for the throne of Tamarin, wherever that is. And since I'm not my
She
mother,
looks so frumpy.
what happens next is going to be totally messed up.
You didn't think to perhaps, like, give her a costume that didn't look like complete shit? You didn't think to give her a costume that didn't look like Spirit Halloween discount store section? You were like, ah, yes, I'm gonna put this on my character. I can draw my character in whatever the fuck I want. And this is what I'm gonna put them in. Is that Tire Fire? She looks like a fucking tire. She cosplay Kiss! God, okay, listen, body shape. Okay, body shape doesn't matter. Okay, listen. I think it's good juxtaposition. Like, the body shapes between the two characters. You know, like, I don't think this premise was a bad one. The premise is not a bad one. Like, okay, Starfire is like this hot, like, fucking supermodel with superpowers, right? And then the daughter has a little bit of weight on her and is short and does not have powers and everything. I think that's a good premise. You know? I think that is a good premise. Make your own damn characters. Well, that would be better. That would be better. But, yeah, little weight. Okay, shut up. But that being said, she's not drawn well. She is not drawn well by any means. And these outfits are not appealing. Look up the author. I know that it's a self-insert. What was her fucking name? There we go. Ah, I missed the letter. It is absolutely a self-insert. Absolutely a self-insert. Where did my tab go? Absolutely. But of course the comics are off. Of fucking course. Where did my tab go? I'm so bad at keeping track of tabs, chat. Oh, there it is. It's not so much her shape that is a problem as the lack of shape. It really feels like just a fucking, like, doodle. You know? Like, it's just kind of weird because, like, she is more attractive than her self-insert. And like, how does that happen?
Since I'm not my mother,
How does that happen? Look at this fucking art. Look at this fucking art.
what happens next?
She is, dude. Are you telling me that this character looks better than the author? She looks better. Okay, listen. I'm not saying. Okay, I'm not gonna comment on people's like attractiveness or whatever. But I'm just saying, look at this fucking character. Okay, look at this fucking character. It's low self-esteem. You think so? Because they're compelled to destroy beauty everywhere. Yeah. Look at Starfire's face. Oh god, it is bad. Some of these shots are bad. Like this doesn't look that bad. Her arm looks like a loaf of bread though. I like the character more. Are you serious? This character is disgusting looking. And this fucking arm looks like bread. The nose on Starfire looking like bread. Baguette arm, yeah. Baguette arm. It just... Does she have a nose ring? Yeah, she has a nose ring. So many young comic artists had their dreams ended for this. The weird part is that this doesn't sell either, does it? Like, isn't there this whole thing right now about how, like, the manga industry is killing the comics industry in the West? Or that's what people are saying? So, like, why do they keep doing this? Nobody actually reads this, so why do they keep doing it? Like, what do you gain from doing this? This is fucking hideous looking. This art is so bad.
I can't do any of that.
This art is so fucking bad. Sales don't matter. Sales have to matter. The message is more important. I mean, you could have the same message. I loved fucking what was the series called? There was a TV show about this. And I loved this as a kid. Why is Danny DeVito's the penguin in a schoolgirl? Shut up. Wait, what is this?
I'm Amaya.
Crypto? I loved it. I love the Superman dog.
Gem World. My parents grounded me to Earth for causing trouble with my magic powers. I was stuck there for 3 years. Now I'm back.
This looks like High Guardian Spice meets fucking Steven Universe.
An unstoppable monster called Flaw is
with like a
destroying
She-Ra
everything.
art style.
My family has disappeared, and only I can find out what happened to them. It's time to save my kingdom.
This looks boring as shit.
I was Princess Amethyst of Gem World. My parents grounded me to Earth for causing trouble with my magic powers. I was stuck there for 3 years.
This is boring. This is just boring. This isn't even bad. It's just boring.
Destroying everything. My family has disappeared, and
I like the character design. I like this character design. It's pretty.
and only I can find out what happened to them.
This looks like
It's
nothing.
time to save my kingdom.
But it just looks like something on like fucking Cartoon Network. Pippa, I want you to see Wallman, the Spider-Man build. The Wallman? What the fuck? Wallman, Spider-Man? Who the fuck is Wallman? A nothing burger with a side of cries. It doesn't look bad, it's just not intriguing. That's like how most things are, I feel like. This is not Spider-Man, is it? Oh, she looks nice. Oh, that's nice. This looks good. This does not I thought you said Spider-Man. Not wall, man. The wall. Oh. Look at that. Looking like Rambo out here. What the hell? Okay then. Let's go back. No, chat. No. The wall. Spider-Man. Nice angle. Shut up. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, that's kind of fucking hilarious. Go back, there's more wall. Oh, okay. What wall? That's kind of fucking funny. Can't stop the rock. I want more trailers. Oh, a farewell to Supergirl? No, don't care. I need more trailers. I need more trailers, chat. The trailers are such perfect cringe. Is that John Cena? Wait, yes it is. Oh my god, this is that Bing Chilling guy. Look at the oh my god, did you see his bird? Look at that bird. Look at that bird.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Peacemaker?
No.
He is a trained killer.
Why does he look like he's about to go play baseball?
Maniac.
Go! What are you waiting for?
Look at the fucking bird.
Can't house train an eagle, dude. Not without stealing its soul.
Oh, Bart.
Hey, Dad. It's been kind of a rough go for me lately, Dad.
You don't say.
Somebody shot me, a building fell on me.
You let
This looks like they were trying to...
It's not the guy invited him to come shoot me, Dad.
Pathetic.
This is kind of giving me Deadpool vibes.
I thought you were in prison for life.
I work for the government.
I love the freedom bird!
You think they'd let me out of prison to deliver mail?
I don't know, it's the first government job I could think of.
I kill people for it, okay?
Maybe not Deadpool. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that superhero parody movie.
Targets, butterflies. They are a serious threat to the safety of American citizens.
Shit, what was that called? The movie where like the guy like shoots his daughter because she's wearing a bulletproof vest. Hello, Lucas. Kick-Ass. Yeah, this reminds me of like Kick-Ass.
Test at school. What do you get? A D. School wasn't my bag. It's for dorks.
See, I said the name Peacemaker.
But there's something
And I think like Cowboy.
sad. Is your target in sight?
Peacemaker, take him out.
Why did they use the name Peacemaker for like a comedy character? It's actually good.
He told me to kill kids. He didn't say why.
Because right now the world needs a son of a bitch. And you're the only one I got.
I thought you loved.
It's weird. It's a weird name choice. This isn't really vibing with me.
I don't know. Lately I'm having feelings about things.
Not really vibing with me.
Dad, maybe I'm a grower, not a shower.
What?
A grower?
Like, and then you learn.
That has a different meaning where I'm from.
Comparing yourself to a chode.
Not in a bad way.
Your dad is not a good man.
Still family.
My advice? Cut it out with the introspection. The mind is a den of scorpions better left running from, not towards.
What? This is weird. Go back to Suicide Squad vibes. This is not my humor. End this, please. This is just weird. This actually, you guys think this looks okay? I think it just looks boring. This tries to be too meta. That's the vibe I get.
Grenade I tied to a Russian tank shell.
Why not just the grenade?
Grenade blows up like 2 people.
How many people does this blow up?
I don't know. I invented it this morning.
What?
Eat peace, mother.
That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. I'm sorry, chat. This looks like a worse version of Turbo Man. Just cashing out the Suicide Squad. This is just boring. Like, it's not the worst, but Kind of Marvel quippy. Yeah, it's giving me like Facebook humor vibes. Watch the live-action Teen Titans trailer?
Police! Hands up!
Haha, it's a restaurant from the famous painting.
Stay still! Get out of here!
The Riddler! Maybe?
Fear is a tool.
What is this?
When that light hits the sky,
Is this a movie? Oh, this is a movie.
it's not just a call,
This is a reaction channel now?
it's a warning.
Not the clip? It's Twilight 2? What? Is that supposed to be the Joker? That looks like Ryan Gosling.
I've been trying to reach you. Find the god!
What?
Powder King. And Riddler's the match.
Whoa! Ew. Ew, your fucking hair, lady. Ugh.
This
Awful.
continues. It won't be long before you.
You look like a cancer patient.
I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
When is the Master Chef watch along happening?
Sweetheart. Hear everything they say.
Leave me alone, Chad. Leave me alone, Chad. Short hair is so ugly.
Who are you?
Is we want the Nolan Batman movie? Been trying to reach a bunch of cars extended warranty.
I'm vengeance.
Maybe I'm just not a DC fan. Looks like a parody trailer. It looks strangely low budget. I don't know how to explain this, but this movie looks strangely low budget. Like, it looks like a student film. And I know it's high budget, right? Like, they put a lot of money into this. But it just doesn't look right. Low effort? You think that's what it is? Like, that must have cost so much money, right? That's a cool scene. Like, look at this rain. It looks like a fucking hose. It looks like somebody turned the fucking hose on. It just doesn't. It looks like Netflix. Yeah, it looks like Netflix. What is this music? Inception. Look at the live action Teen Titans. Where do I find that? Trailer Teen Titans. Where do I find... Is it this? The Teen Titans Season 2? What am I looking for? Hans Zimmer. Blackfire, no. Hello? Hello? Is my stream just get nerfed?